I should warn you, 3 coins say Norian is down in the crypts. Well, no. But to control these spirits so completely, he'd have to be close. The crypt is a winding complex with plenty of places for quiet spellcasting. I'm prepared for anything. If he's sided with this veiled queen, he's a traitor. That means we end him here and now. Are you with me?
I'm glad you're down here, my friend. Ambush! Watch yourself! I feel the ancestors guiding me.
The ancestors have forsaken you, Irem.
My sword is thirsty.
Foolish girl. Our people will never name you that queen.
Destroy that crystal over there. I'll take out the crystal by the door. Time to destroy this crystal and move on. Onward we go.
The Veiled Queen will lead us.
I never used to like this much, till I met you.
Don't want to stay down here any longer than we have to. Are we still together on this?
Why struggle, Irem? This can only end one way.
It feels good to draw my sword again.
Beyond this door lies the ancestral chamber at the very heart of Tanzelwell. If I complete the ritual and receive the ancestors' blessing, the people will finally accept me as King Tamlian's heir.
Foolish girl. I serve the Veiled Queen. She is our true.
Norian got what he deserved. Time this ritual was ended. May the ancestors bless us with their wisdom and protection.
The ancestors honor your prayers. May the light of the Eight bless you and guide you.
Let your reign be long and peaceful.
It's finished. Let's get out of this dark place. Follow me.
You risked everything to help me. I won't forget it. You're too modest. Thank you, my brave and noble friend. Until we meet again, wherever the road may take us. Go carefully on the roads, my friend. You're a valuable resource to the Dominion. And me, of course. Of course, my friend. Our little adventure here has brought up a few questions of my own. We have dozens of stops along the road, speaking at farms and holdfasts. My next big event is in Skywatch, I believe. They're throwing a festival, and I'm to make a public appearance with my sister-in-law, Estri. Always thrilling. There's no love lost there, no. My brother took the news of my return fairly well, all things considered. I'm not sure his wife has it in her to be as forgiving. She wanted to be queen. Outright traitors like Norian we end, no question. The problem is that traitors like Norian are only fanning the flame. If I can't win over my people, the Heritants will be dealing with me instead of the other way round. Worried about them turning like Norian? I don't believe so. Norian was old guard and never very fond of me. Most of the others awaiting us on the road honestly want change.
One day, over a drink, you must tell me what happened down there. For now, the Queen's safety is my primary concern. Razum Dar has been investigating threads in the Veiled Heritance plot. We think he's caught a break in Matissan, and he could use some help. Head up there and lend him a hand, will you?
But now I'm going to.
will I do? What will I do? What am I going to do? They've been taken. The Queen's entourage. They were taken right out of our camp. A madman, a mage, teleported them away. The look in his eye. He cackled something about the Veil. It lies just beyond this cave. I've tried to summon up the nerve, but I just can't. Will you go after them? I have these I hope you can find them. Irene, the Queen. She'll be so worried. We were in transit. Irene, Her Majesty, I mean. She's taking a tour of the realm, and her closest advisors travel with her. No, well, she's a faster traveler than the members of her entourage. Teal has gotten a bit soft since leaving the military. I'm not sure. His face seemed familiar somehow. Maybe a few years ago, during the signing ceremony.
Lucky fetcher. I only ever seem to find musty grain and spuds. Work with me here. Finders keepers, as they say.
Go away! It's all mine! Senesselmo said so! Are you using that weapon? I bet I could get a fair price for it. A mage. He teleported us all here, and started casting some spells, and... Oh, that really is a nice pair of boots you're wearing. Could I just see... Oh, they're somewhere back there. I couldn't get Minantil or Marian to give up their shirts. And I really wanted Nulatel's pants, but he refused. Misers. You sure you don't have anything to trade? Ah, beautiful. Look at this handwriting. There's so many expensive
An accountant's greed is
things
rarely
here.
distracted. Come speak with me. Clever. Very clever. Poor woman. Even taken beyond these walls, no accountant is ever freed from her greed. I am Senesselmo. Welcome to my laboratory. Oh, I'm testing them, much like I did to Lanatale. Each now resides in a small world of their own making. I'm fascinated by emotion, the power it holds. I'm afraid to say, but they're not doing very well. Oh, what a splendid idea. External stimulus in the mix. Here are open portals to their little worlds. Succeed or fail. What is a general without war? Do all soldiers dream of death? Minantil was a great general once, strict of her command.
Get away from me! Don't touch me! I'll kill you, you hear me? I'll kill you! Thank you. Thank you so much. I can think again. Didn't recognize the face, but the armor. That was my old armor from my campaigning days. I had no idea. All this rage, this hatred must have been bubbling within me for years. The sooner I'm clear of this place, the better I'll feel.
A very disgraced general overcomes her anger? How very uplifting. The picture of true love, those two.
Isn't she beautiful? Where has she been all my life? We'll be together forever. No! She's the love of my life. Nothing you can say will change that. I just wish this cave wasn't so dangerous. The poor thing gets scared around these strange mushrooms. Yes, I'm an alchemist. Before I met this fine lady, I was worried about magical manipulation for some reason. Anyway, I was going to collect spores, create a potion to guard against a... Did I mention we're to be married? Oh, the recipe's in my pack, I'm sure. Don't know where my pack's gotten to. Why would you need... Yes, my sweet? What was that you said?
I didn't know you were interested in that genre. I'll have to remember that.
If Marian dies here, he dies happy. You'd deny him that? Marian finally finds love as a slave.
You'll never turn from me, you know.
It's so easy to make Miriam happy. For a time. He loves alchemy. Everyone mixes well with him. Marian's passions control him.
Marion's love is like a fine wine. So heady.
Marian's passions control him.
I'm all he can think about. Delicious.
Don't ruin such an innocent love.
Please don't disturb us.
No!
What's
Marion
happening?
is mine! All mine!
What happened to me? What was that thing? Marry it? That's ridiculous. I'm already married. And I'm always careful. I never bring up marriage with another woman. That's just asking for trouble. Ah, very nice. From Eminelia, right? Rather fetching, even if she is high-strung.
True love denied? How interesting. How cruel.
It's so cold. Can barely move. Never get out of here. Not sure I want to. It's got to be colder. Out there. And it isn't here. Please, build us a fire. Warm us up and we can go. I brought a few things in with me. Oil, some flint and tinder. And I think I saw a pile of straw somewhere while I was wandering around. Just hurry.
Nulatel, the Queen's Herald, the most knowledgeable man in the old Merry Court. Knowing secrets is like slowly freezing to death. Painful, numbing. Amazing, isn't it? The Queen chose a herald who can barely stand speaking to others.
That was a bit of a warm-up.
Oh, so warm. Never thought I'd feel warmth again. You were right. It's so much warmer out here. The cold in there, terrible. Yes, I am. Thank you. I just couldn't take that first step. I felt safer freezing to death than I did trying to leave the cave. Damned, but the mind is a strange thing. Your kindness shall be remembered. Until we speak again.
He fears others, yet you force him from seclusion. How kind.
Thank you for your help, but sadly you're no longer useful to me. Prepare for death.
You've done it. The rest of the lady's entourage has gone on ahead. Did you deal with the madman? Sanesilmo? Now that name I remember. Used to be a member of the Queen's inner circle. I'm sure Irene herself would thank you were she here. As I said, he used to be a member of the Queen's inner circle. He knew Marian, Minantil, and the rest very well, until he was expelled. I'm trying to remember. This was a bit ago, around the signing of the Aldmeri Dominion Charter. If I recall correctly, his wife left him. There was an investigation, something about the experiments he was conducting. Yes, you've got it. That was it. He was casting spells to manipulate emotions in others. That kind of control over another person's mind. It was driving him insane.
Zurka comes all the way from Dune. She has very lucrative business, one of the best merchants in elsewhere. And she can't get a single meeting with Kandalin or Melani. Simple. This one is a Khajiit. If she were some high elf hustler, she'd be getting the best deals and the best merchandise. But because this one has fur, a tail, all she gets is silence. Dark Moon. Dullclaw's busy. Zurka has been here a week. The only person who will talk to her is Ionis, and he's just an apprentice. This one will give them one more day. One. But at this point, no. Zurka needs nothing. She's just trying to open up trade. The Khajiit, the High Elves, we are allies now, yes? Oridon and Dune need each other. That name is not familiar, no. This one has been too busy not selling anything to learn the locals' names.
I'm sorry, but I don't really feel like talking. I've been trying to find a quiet minute all day. I need to pray for my son. He's missing, you see. Yes, I'm his mother. Why?
He's what? No! Let me see that! I told him not to join those fools. Why didn't he listen?
He figured out the truth for himself in the end. I can be proud of my boy. That's not enough, but it'll have to do.